This was a heartbreaking loss that shook a Boston neighborhood to its core. A little boy in a stroller hit by a car on the sidewalk and killed.
His parents are now talking for the first time about the support they got and their mission to honor their son's legacy.
His cheeks chubby, hair curly, smile constant. To look at a picture of Colin McGrath is to want to smile and cry all at once.
You would see the laugh in his eyes before you heard it come out of his mouth.
His mom describes Colin's laughing eyes. His dad remembers the oversized personality.
He was a torrent of energy all the time. It was infectious, frankly.
Kerry and Brendan McGrath are 6 months into a life they never expected, a life without their son.
Someone asked me recently, does anything bring you happiness these days? And all I could think of was Sloan.
Their 4-year-old daughter Sloan and not quite 3-year-old Colin were best friends. They were a block from their South Boston home when 2 cars collided. One went up on the sidewalk, and Colin didn't survive. Sloan has had several surgeries, but is now physically okay.
She talks about him all the time, which is good. And she has a locket that she wears with a picture of her and him and a picture of just him in it. And you can tell when she's having a hard day, because she'll play with it more often.
South Boston has rallied around the McGraths. The blue ribbons for Colin still hang from the homes. Colin's picture and those eyes console the broken-hearted neighbors who have been preserving his sidewalk memorial.
The community has been great for us, and we want to sort of show them our appreciation, and we want to do it throughout what would have been Colin's life.
Brendan and Kerry recently launched Colin's Joy Project. They have a new website, a new logo. Inside the O in Joy is Colin's last handprint.
You realize that you need to figure out how to have a relationship with them after their life here. And Colin's Joy Project has allowed us to have that relationship with him and continue that, but also make the most of those memories that we have.
Colin's mom and dad say the library and the playground brought so much joy to their little boy's life. And so through Colin's Joy Project, the McGrath family is planning 2 new playgrounds for the South Boston neighborhood and a little reading area outside of the senior housing project where the accident happened. And these will go in that little area.
They plan to fill that reading area with dozens of rocks that have been hand-painted by kids. The McGraths say giving back through Colin is what keeps them going.
It does still feel like I'm taking care of him, that we're taking care of him, and that does help. It makes you feel like you're still his mom.
And on any given morning, you might see Colin's mom running through Boston. She's now training for her first Boston Marathon. Colin's Joy Project will have a team of 10 runners raising money. They'll be fighting the tears while thinking of those laughing eyes.
And to know that I'm doing it for him, no hill or joint pain or muscle ache will ever compare to the pain that we've gone through. So it's a little bit of like, bring it on a little. Like you can't hurt me any more than I already have been hurt.
The McGraths will also be starting new social programs to help families in need. If you'd like to help them raise money, you can go to colinsjoyproject.org. We'll have information about Kerry's marathon fundraising on our website as well. But my heart just absolutely breaks for them. They are 2 amazingly strong people, and I thank them for allowing us to tell their story.
And for turning Colin's memory into such a gift for so many other children. I mean, I know you mentioned those rocks. They have hundreds of them now, which speaks to the way people feel about them and what they're doing.
South Boston has been there for them, and they want to be there for the community.